Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kaya and I'm really into real estate investing, especially in Austin, Texas, which is my hometown. So lately I've been making a lot of videos about Airbnb and real estate investing in Austin, and for good reason, because I am making moves in 2022. I previously uploaded a video about why I'm all in for Austin real estate investing and why I'm so confident about this city. I'll link that video down below so y'all can go check it out later. But today I really wanted to walk through 3 different properties with y'all. I attended some open houses and I want to show you in real life what $600,000, give or take, gets you in Austin, specifically the east side of Austin. Now, the east side of Austin is a great area for young professionals, for students, for basically all types of people who want to live in a really cool, vibrant part of the city. East Austin is really known for a lot of its really cool bars and restaurants. It's like a lot more laid back than downtown Austin and like the central part of Austin. East Austin is very much like very hip and very cool. So I personally love East Austin. I own an Airbnb property down in East Austin and I am looking to buy more. So today we're gonna go to 3 open houses for 3 different properties around the $600,000 price point in the east side. We have 2 houses on like in true East Austin, and then we have 1 house a little bit north but still on the east side in Windsor Park. And spoiler alert, I did actually make an offer on one of these houses. Comment down below and let me know which one you think I put an offer on when you finish watching this video. And if you're right, I'll confirm with you. So let's just dive right in. So the first house is in East Austin on the east side of Springdale. So not the typical like East Austin area that you normally think of. This is actually walking distance from Springdale General, which is an area with coffee shops and restaurants, and Austin Bouldering Project is also in the area too. It's located in a really quiet residential area. The asking price of this house is $570,000. It is a 2-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,253 square feet, which makes the price per square foot around $454. It is a first unit on the lot. A lot of new builds in East Austin typically have A and B units. So there's a front unit and a back unit on the same parcel of land. That's just one thing to be aware of when you're looking at new builds in Austin, especially East Austin, is that a lot of the houses will have an A and a B unit, even ABC sometimes I've seen. You would think that the A unit in the front would be the best unit, but actually the B unit is surprisingly underrated because it has a lot of privacy from the street. But anyway, this particular house is the first unit on the lot. This house was on the market for 5 days before the offer deadline, and the agent did tell me that she got multiple offers over asking. Now, this house does not have a garage, but it actually has a carport. This is pretty typical for East Austin. I found that attached garages are pretty rare actually. So when you walk in downstairs, you have a living room area, you have a dining room area, and obviously you do have the kitchen. There's also a huge powder room downstairs, but as you can see, this house has tons and tons of natural light, and it is 2 stories. So as you go up the stairs, again, tons of natural light. There are huge windows all throughout the property. I thought it was interesting because like on the landing of the staircase, there's like this giant open space that's kind of dead, wasted space in my opinion. Like that's valuable square footage that could be added to a bedroom, but instead it's just kind of nothing. Then you have 2 bedrooms, each with their own attached full bathroom, which I think is great. There is no true primary bedroom here. I feel like both of them are very, very similar in square footage and in the amenities of the bathroom. There are no walk-in closets, but it does have these like pull-out closets, and there's a huge balcony outside, which the bedrooms share. Walk out through the sliding door onto the balcony, get a nice view of the neighborhood, and then if you want to say hello to the person staying in the second bedroom, you can also enter their bedroom through their sliding door. There is a lot of outdoor space in this particular house. There's the balcony upstairs, and I'll show you later. There's also a great backyard. One thing I didn't like about this property is the fact that there is carpet throughout the bedrooms. I personally do not like carpet anywhere in my house, especially for rentals. If you're planning on renting this house out on Airbnb, or if you want to do a long-term lease, carpet is just generally a bad idea because the wear and tear can be very significant and the maintenance is hard. Personally, I think that this place would make an amazing Airbnb or a month-to-month fully furnished rental because it has 2 bedrooms, it has 2 full attached bathrooms, so people staying in either bedroom can have total privacy from each other. I also love the fact that there's a powder room downstairs because technically this house, in my opinion, could sleep up to 6 people. You would just throw a sofa bed downstairs, which because there's a powder room downstairs, the two people that would be sleeping downstairs on the sofa bed can use that powder room in the middle of the night and not bother the people upstairs. So the powder room, although it seems like a small addition to the house, in my opinion, powder rooms are a huge deal. The outdoor space is so great for entertaining. I think there could be a lot that you could do with this outdoor space, but as it is, it's already really fantastic. So that was house number one. This is the first house that we went to go look at. Then we're moving on to the second house, which is kind of in the same latitude as latitude horizontal. It's like in the same area-ish as the first house, but it's just west. It's west of Springdale, and it's in this really cute neighborhood called Chestnut, which is really close to a lot of my favorite restaurants. There are a lot of walkable restaurants in the area, which is important if you are thinking about doing a rental unit, because walkability, guests really care about that. So this house is located in a super quiet residential area. This one has an asking price of $599. Just for comparison, the previous house was listed at $570. This is $599. So nearly $600. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath, and it's only 848 square feet. It is really tiny and it's more expensive, which makes the price per square foot $706. So it's way more expensive than the first house in terms of price per square foot. So if you remember what I was talking about, the A and B units, this is the second unit on the lot. So this is the B unit in the back behind the first house at the front. This particular house was on the market for 5 days before the offer deadline, and the agent did tell me that she got multiple offers over asking. Now, the house has super cute xeriscaping in the front. I really like what they did here. I think it's really nice. It's great curb appeal, even though technically you can't see it from the street, but it still is really functional and really nice. And also, did y'all see that? There was an attached 1-car garage. So that's super rare in East Austin. So when you enter, you have the living room and the kitchen, and that is it for downstairs. In the kitchen, there are stacked units for washer and dryer. I love the interior, by the way, of how the owner kind of decorated the house. The agent was telling me that she didn't have to do any staging because the owner did such a great job decorating everything. As you head upstairs, there are 2 bedrooms. So we're gonna go into the bedroom on the left, and this is the smaller bedroom, but it does have an attached full bath. However, this is interesting because there is no powder room downstairs, so they did think about that. So if you're entertaining guests, they can come upstairs and actually use this particular bathroom without entering the bedroom, because there's another door to this bathroom that comes in from the hallway. Then we have the primary suite, which is definitely a lot bigger. Beautiful windows. I love all the natural light. I think it looks gorgeous. Again, you have a full bath here with a walk-in shower. You do have like a tiny little walk-in closet. It's barely a walk-in closet, but it is a walk-in closet. What I love about this property is the outdoor entertaining space, which would be incredible for Airbnb, because guests love to hang out outside, especially if it has really cool features like this. I love what she did with the patio and everything, and I think that's like a fireplace, wood burning something over there, which is super cool. This is in an amazing area in East Austin. It's really walkable, and Airbnb guests love walkability. Personally, I think this could only sleep 4 people. You could maybe do 6, but that's hard to do without some sort of bathroom downstairs. Now, I did the math on it a little bit, and to me, the mortgage is a little bit too high considering the asking price, especially considering the fact that there were multiple offers and you do have to overbid to get a fair shot at getting a property. That's just the state of Austin right now. Like, you have to overbid. So in my opinion, you'd have to really hustle on Airbnb in order to pay off the mortgage and the other operational expenses associated with Airbnb. I think it's a little bit of a drawback that you can probably only sleep 4 people comfortably, but I do think that the incredible outdoor space makes up for it. Then we're moving on to house 3. So this house is actually in Windsor Park, which is north of like the typical East Austin area. So it's a little bit more north, which means that you generally have way more space, which is true in this case because I believe this house is 1,500 square feet. It's 3-bed, 1 bath, which I have some thoughts about. It's not in a super walkable area, but it is really close to a lot of like fast food places. There's a Target nearby, and it is like super quick drive to Mueller, which is a really cool, popular area to hang out, do grocery shopping, go to bars, go to restaurants. It's a really cool area. This particular house is the most expensive out of the 3 that I'm showing y'all, and it's coming in at $614. And that makes a price per square foot $408 per square foot. And just to recap with the other houses, the first house that we looked at had a square footage or a price per square foot of $454. The second house had a price per square foot of $706, and this house that I'm talking about right now is $408. So very, very different price points here. I would say the most comparable in terms of price per square foot is the first house and this third house. The second house is like almost double what this house is considered. So although this house has the highest asking price, it also is the largest, but I will say it needs work. So this is the only house on the lot. There's no A or B units or anything, which I personally don't care about, but other people might. It has been listed for over 50 days when I toured it. It does have an attached 1-car garage, which is great. The first thing I noticed though is that it is really dark in here. The floors are not bad, but in my opinion, they're really ugly. The kitchen is quite outdated, and the tiled floors in the dining room and the kitchen area, I personally hate. The ceilings are actually pretty low in this house. They kind of slope downward towards like the dining area. And then as you continue this way towards the bedrooms, there's a hallway that connects the living area with the hallway and the kitchen. So I would not call this an open floor plan. It's definitely got that like weird hallway thing going on that's very typical of like older homes. There are 3 bedrooms, like I said. The bedrooms actually are my favorite part because the bedrooms are really like bright and light. You can see though, they all share this pink bathroom, which is so interesting. Yeah, I have some thoughts on that, but like I said, bedrooms, they're really not that bad at all. I think the wood flooring is actually pretty nice. It looked like it was in pretty good condition. And the bedrooms are very light, they're very bright, they all have closets in them, so that's definitely a good thing. However, this pink bathroom, what is going on here? Someone just went crazy with pink tiles, and as you can see, it totally matches my outfit that I was wearing that day. So off the kitchen, there is a laundry room, but it's like a shed. It's not really part of the house. The backyard, however, is huge. It has really good bones, but definitely needs some love. For example, like the fence in the corner is totally broken. The landscaping needs help. To me, a property like this, as a real estate investor, I get most excited about a property like this because you can do something called the BRRRR method, or you can flip it. The asking price is a little bit lower than what you would get for like a property of this size in this area that's like really, really nice and like updated and renovated. So this would definitely be something that warrants like the BRRRR method or flipping the house if you are into flipping. Personally, I am more leaning towards doing BRRRR method for houses like this. If you don't know what the BRRRR method is, in a nutshell, BRRRR stands for buy, rehab. So you renovate the property, then you rent it out to some tenants, you refinance it, and then you repeat the whole process again. So to me, this would make a really great BRRRR project because the house, I haven't looked at the disclosures or anything, but the house looks like it has good structure, it has good bones. It really just needs some cosmetic kind of alterations here and there, the pink tiles, to make the house look more modern and make it look like more appealing for someone to want to rent. Ultimately though, I will give you a spoiler, I did not make an offer on this house because personally I looked at the rental comps in the area and I wouldn't be able to charge enough in rent for the rehab and the mortgage payment to make sense. So these are 3 houses in the east side of Austin that I personally think are a good representation of kind of what you can get for $600,000 in that area. If you go any lower than $600,000, you're gonna find only teardown properties or land parcels. So $600,000 is like the absolute lowest you can go, in my opinion, to find something that can be inhabitable immediately. So I hope you all found this video helpful or entertaining in the very least. Comment down below and let me know which house you think I put an offer on. I'm hoping I get it, but who knows, honestly, with this housing market, who knows? If you want to see more real estate investing videos and more open house videos like this, then definitely let me know in the comments down below what topics you'd like me to cover, and I will definitely film those for y'all. I would so appreciate it if y'all subscribed and stuck around for more videos. I'm definitely uploading way more real estate content in the future because I personally love it. I'm really excited by it, and I think this is my calling. Thanks y'all for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!